Hi, everyone. Let's start today by reviewing our learning objectives from the last time that we were together. I can reflect in writing about my thoughts and feelings after reading My Sky. I can describe what inspired Jack to write the poem My Sky. I can show empathy and compassion for my classmates during a discussion of My Sky. The tasks that go along with these objectives today: describe a time you read something that made you feel a strong emotion. Why do you think writers write about emotional experiences? I'm going to ask you to do that before we read today. I'll explain that in a moment. And your second writing task: what are you thinking or feeling about reading this poem? And that'll be after we're done reading. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to hit pause. I'll read the first task one more time and complete that task. You can submit that task in our Google Classroom folder, please. Once you've done that, then come back, hit play, and we'll do our reading together. So again, describe a time you read something that made you feel a strong emotion. Why do you think writers write about emotional experiences? Okay, go ahead and hit pause and come on back and join us when you are ready. Okay. So we stopped on May 8th of Love That Dog by Sharon Creech. If you would like to read along with us, please do so. And if not, you can listen along. May 8th. I didn't know about the spell checking thing inside the computer. It is like a miracle little brain in there, a little helper brain. But I am a slow typer person. Did you say there is a teaching typing thing in that computer too? Will it help me type better and faster? Tap, 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 so my fingers can go as fast as my brain? May 14th. I typed this up myself. My Sky. We were outside in the street, me and some other kids kicking the ball before dinner. And Sky was chasing, with his feet going every which way, and his tail wagging, and his mouth slobbering. And he was all over the place, smiling and wagging and slobbering and making us laugh. And my dad came walking up the street. He was way down there near the end. I could see him after he got off the bus. And he was walking. And I saw him wave, and he called out, "Hey there, son." And so I didn't see the car coming from the other way until someone else, one of the big kids, called out, "Car!" And I turned around and I saw a blue car, splattered with mud, speeding down the road. And I saw Sky going after the ball, wagging his tail. And I called him, "Sky, Sky!" And he turned his head, but it was too late, because the blue car, splattered with mud, hit Sky. Thud, thud, thud. And it kept on going, in such a hurry, so fast, so many miles to go. It couldn't even stop. And Sky was just there, in the road, lying on his side, with his legs bent funny, and his side heaving. And he looked up at me, and I said, "Sky, Sky, Sky." And then my dad was there, and he lifted Sky out of the road, and he laid him on the grass. And Sky closed his eyes, and he never opened them ever again. May 15th. I don't know. If you put it on the board and people read it, it might make them sad. May 17th. Okay, I guess I'll put my name on it, but I hope it doesn't make people feel too sad. And if it does, maybe you could think of something to cheer everybody up. Like maybe with some of those brownies you make, the chocolate ones that are so good. Okay, you could put the book down. We're going to stop reading now. Let's look back at those tasks and objectives again. Okay, so after reading My Sky from our book, Love That Dog, you can probably see why we spent 2 weeks with these learning objectives. Thank you for posting the first task. I look forward to reading that and providing some feedback in our stream. And the second task I'm going to ask you to complete now. What are you thinking or feeling after reading this poem? I will share with you all. I've read this story 20 or more times, and I know, apologize, I know that it makes me think of a golden Labrador retriever that we had when I was a child named Jamie. So, and I'm going to write about that too. I will see you online soon. Thank you.